Make You Feel Better, take 4. Hello, that was Make You Feel Better by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and this is Chaydium Arcadium, a series where I, Che, am covering all of the Red Hot Chili Peppers albums. Fuck no. Imagine if it was that, that'd be awful. No, I'm covering their longest and most complicated album on the bass. I don't know if it's the most complicated. I think some of the earlier ones are probably more complicated on the bass, certainly harder, especially given the emphasis on funk and how averse I am to playing that side of things. Anyway, I'm kind of going on a bit of a tangent here. This song does a lot of the usual. It's a lot of root notes with the leading notes in between them. Like, this is another very typical example of a very simple use of that. You're just playing these root notes, and then sometimes you're playing one or two notes that lead you into the next root note. The exception to this is the bridge, which has got this cool walking bassline structure. This is sort of like a 12-bar blues approach, but played in a slightly different way in terms of the timing. But you're effectively playing around a shape that's very familiar to me. You just do this with your hand. I don't know if that's very clear. You've seen me do it with my hand already in the episode. Go back to the video, the song bit of the video, and go to what you think is the bridge bit. You're playing different chord sequences, different chords, ultimately the same sequence, whether it's minor or major. It just changes, a couple notes here and there. I find it interesting that this isn't a technique I think that's done anywhere else on this album, if I'm not mistaken. And so it always stands out to me when I listen to it. This song is actually a much better song than it is a bass line, really. I suppose that's not really fair because the bass is serving the song, as I've said so many times so far this series. But this song does always make me feel better. It does always cheer me up. And playing it, it's not much better than just listening to it, if I'm being honest with you. With the exception of the bridge, which is awesome and fun to play. I don't know, it's just what I like doing. Anyway, I'm going to give the song a 3 out of 10 for the bass score, even though that might seem a bit harsh, and 4 out of 10 for difficulty. With the exception of the bridge, it's not particularly difficult. In fact, the bridge isn't even really that difficult if you're familiar with the kind of techniques or structure that he's employing. So yeah, all right, see you next time.